I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not doing this. Welcome to another episode of Simply Bree Podcast. Now y'all know this was who I was supposed to have last week. Just so y'all know, yeah. Introduce yourself. Who are you?
How y'all doing? Your boy, my name is Isaiah. I got a musician name go by Undecided, UNDCDD. You know what I'm saying? Make music and everything. But I'm here with my girl Bree, you know what I'm saying? Take it back, way back. Got a lot of history. So just here to chop it up with you. What's going down?
What's going on? So, you say you into music and stuff. So, how did that come about?
Well, started when I was 7. I got my first guitar. My granddaddy gave me that. It was red. Man, I'll never forget. And then it got stolen when I was in middle school. But I got another guitar. It was a black one that my dad gave me. And then I had that broken in the next year, and that bitch got stolen. The song kept attracting me to an instrument. It was always an instrument. Drums, trombone, you know what I'm saying? It's live. So, music just been there all my life, really just since 7. I've been writing music, writing for others, making beats, going to different social events here in Dallas, Houston, out of state too, competitions. Just try to get my name out there, so, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you write for other people.
Yes. A lot of people that y'all listen to really do need some writers.
Are you good though?
Real good. Confident in that.
I mean, I don't know, because people say that they good at something and they really don't be good, so that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of cappers, a lot of capparonis, but nah,
Yeah, you?
Not at all.
Okay.
I got a sheet behind me that's going to be like, yeah, that guy legit.
Okay, so if anyone, reach out and be like, hey, I do music, blah, 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 and they ask you, what's up, you gon'...
I'm always down to work. Always. I don't care who you is. I love a challenge, too. So if you need a beat made, you know what I'm saying, you need some sample, something snippet it out, you need a certain lyric, you need a verse get done, chorus, bridge, anything, you know what I'm saying? Services is services. Always recognize that. Ain't nothing free in this world. But if you got talent, I tend to work with you a lot better. So don't come with that BS.
How you gonna say don't come with the BS?
Some of these rappers today, be having some BS. And you like, how the hell did they make it?
Who?
Oh,
Who? Name the artist.
I can't do that because I might have to work with them in the future. So,
no. Okay then, so...
It's a non-disclaimer, but they know who they are. The producer sings them a lot. Like, all them people who be singing and stuff can't really sing. Like, you ever heard them live compared to in the studio? You be like, hold up, you sound a lot different. Cracking, you out of tune.
I know who I like that sounds good live without anything.
Who?
I've actually been to a concert. Summer Walker.
She is nice.
Yeah.
I heard her nice.
Again.
SZA too. I heard her concert. She real good.
See, I didn't get to go to the SZA concert.
I went in 2017. Like when she first came out. With Bryson Tiller.
Think it's shot o'clock, y'all. Let's take a shot. Yeah.
Man, look what she gave me, y'all. Y'all can't see it.
It's a Chucky shot.
Hi, I'm Chucky.
Glass.
Do you want to play? Yes, I came to play today.
Okay. But no, so I want to pick up back off what I was talking about last week when it comes to childhood trauma, in Black families and how it can affect young adults, at our age or whatever, because we don't deal with it. And also just not, having that emotional support, in the household, because, like I said, I can only speak for myself, but, growing up, I didn't get that emotional, that love from my mom, from my dad, yes, but growing up, I was with my dad a lot, and I'm still love that man to this day. I was just on the phone with him yesterday, so I need to call him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, how do you think that affect, like young adults, like things that happened to us when we were young and we just haven't like really coped with?
Very strongly. And I tell you why.
Bella, stop. Oh, y'all know Bella. She just wanna be in the mix.
She's feeling my dog. But basically, I mean, it affects us so bad to the point where we apply it to our children, which is why when you look back in our history, I tend to not blame my mother as much as I used to, because being young, you be like, dang, like, why am I girl like this? You always trying to compare your life to other kids and look at them, they mom and dad loving and woo on them, and your mom and dad, they, if you in trouble, they whoop that ass, and if you do something good, it's just something that like you just supposed to do. It's like, okay, but
oh my God, yes.
when you grow up and you realize that it's not really just all on them, you start to realize how they was growing up. Like my grandmama, like she was, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't like really all there for my mama, so I kind of understood why my mom wasn't really all that like that. Like she was there and she tried to be, but I could tell that it wasn't something that she was accustomed to. So growing up with me being the first child, I kind of understood that getting older, being like, I should take some of the pressure off her, especially now because she got like more kids now. So she learned how to be there a lot more. And growing up, I was like, dang, you there damn for more than me. But it's like, it's you're realizing that you're the first child, you're basically the beta child, the test out child. Like, she don't know what she doing. And y'all just growing up with each other.
Yeah.
So it's just, that childhood trauma hit hard. It's really dependent upon like when you hit it. Like, do you want to tackle it now, or do you want to tackle it years on and keep waiting and pushing it off and pushing everybody else around you away because you don't know how to control your emotions. You don't know how to look at things face forward. You see all these doors on the side of your path, but the main door is the big red door that you're trying to get to. That's the one that you're trying to accomplish, but you want to take these other like little paths, and they're like easing your way into it. And when you ease your way into it, you basically just prolonging something that you want to get rid of. You want to get over this. You don't want to prolong it. So a lot of the stuff is easier said than done, but it just takes time, basically.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you, but you got, that brings me back to what I said. Like, you got people that was raised not to show emotion. Like, the whole, oh, you crying, I'm gonna give you something to cry about. Like, and then another thing I want to touch on, like, when it comes to us, Black people, in therapy. A lot of Black people don't believe in therapy, and I'm gonna be honest, that's a shame. Cause it's nothing wrong with talking to someone. Like, all that tough for putting up a persona like, man, I don't need to talk to no shrink, or I don't need nobody to fix me. Like, nah, you really need fixing. I'm sorry. A lot of motherfuckers need fixing.
I had a thing about therapy. That
You need to take a shot.
Oh yeah. Before I get about the therapy thing.
Yeah. Ting 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 ting.
But why it's so spicy. But I had to think about therapy. When I broke it down, the therapist, all they're really there for you to do is just to figure out what's the problem, get to the source of the problem, and figure out how to approach the problem. And I figured if we was to just do that within ourselves, because a lot of times, a lot of people like us don't like being alone. You don't like being enclosed within four walls. We don't like to be trapped within our thoughts, because sometimes our thoughts might win. And we might be overthinking stuff. That's why we look out for outsources, a therapist, to express all that out and look for direction from them. When the whole time we have direction in ourselves, sometimes we know the answer, but that answer is going to affect a lot. Like, we know what exactly to do, but that's going to come with a lot of consequences. Like, family members might go away, friends might go away, you might lose this, you might lose that. but you know that it's gonna solve this big problem. So once again, we go back to, let me find a different way. Let me see if this can work, if that can work, which what prolongs it.
Mm-hmm.
So I do believe in therapy, because some people do, need it, like they need that assistance on the way to get there. Because sometimes we don't know what the hell to do. We sitting there like, damn, I want to get rid of this problem, I want to get over this, but how? What's the first step?
Do you feel like the things that we've been through, in our past life, do you feel like it has an effect, on our future at times? Or like certain things or certain moments can, trigger, them dark times?
Yes, and I also feel like if it's not going to matter in 3 months or within 6 months, then it shouldn't matter now. I feel like a lot of us put too much stress on ourselves, too much anxiety. We be worried about the next week, the next month, what's going to happen, what am I going to do tonight, what am I going to do tomorrow, how it's going to happen. And we just get stressed out. And the leading cause, the number one killer in America is what? Stress. It ain't cancer, this and that, drunk driving.
Yeah, it's stress and I would say suicide, because stress can lead to that.
Suicide, yeah. So
number
it's
one, really suicide.
It's still, yeah. But yeah, it's just it causes too many problems, and then we look for things to ease the problems, which is sometimes alcohol, drugs. We look to party all night. We look to surround ourselves with people like us, or go out and go travel, try to, in a way, escape the problem, not really solving it, just easing it. It's like medicine. Medicine to your life. That's basically what it is. You're just trying to ease this way, because we already know life is hard as it is.
Right. Dang, and that's crazy because people do have like their own outlets to how they deal with things. But a lot of people, I don't know, like they do reach out for help, but they don't reach out for help. And then some people like to give subliminal messages. Mm-hmm. And those are the ones that we don't catch, and it be too late.
Yeah, they reach out too late, all of that.
I mean, can you say they reach out too late?
If it affects their mental, if it affects like how they are emotionally, and it's almost to a point where it's like no turning back, like they've already experienced the experience, and sometimes it is too late. It's really people out there where you just can't really help. Like no matter what you say, do for them, no matter what you try, you can hug them every day, say you love them, and they still don't feel them. Unless they love themselves, they can't love each other, love nobody else. And a lot of the problems that people try to change their surroundings with the same mentality.
Yeah. You
can't change on the outside if you ain't changed on the inside. You want something new, but you got the same thought process. It's not gonna work.
That's why I'm always pressing, self-love is everything. Like, you gotta love yourself before you can love, period. I feel, that's what I feel,
Yeah.
I can't speak for everybody. So.
Yeah, you got a point. You have to start small. And I'll say, for people out there, the easiest way, if you want to start some change today, I say just write down what you're grateful for right now. What do you have right now that you can be like, I'm grateful for? And that if it was to go tomorrow, go away right now, you don't know what you would do.
Oh, pick me. I want to go. Pick me. Okay, yeah. Well, what I'm grateful for. Oh, man, I'm grateful for my car, okay? Because, baby, if that motherfucker was to go tomorrow,
man,
I don't know what I would do. For those of y'all that know what I drive, oh, yeah. I would be so sad. So sad. Oh my God. So, yeah, I want to switch gears a little bit, like get off of this, sad stuff. So, that's it. I don't know. You a man. shit. Doesn't matter what a female got, you know, like what she got going on. You know, does that turn you on? Like, does that, like, you know, because I'm going to be honest, I just feel like a lot of y'all don't care about shit no more. Y'all go after broke bitches. Y'all go after the bitches with kids. Oh, God, please forgive me. No offense for everybody who got kids, but I'm just saying, like, they don't got nothing going on and this and that. Like, what's up with that?
I don't think who.
I really don't give a damn.
If he was with the kids, gonna be like, okay. Nah,
I'm just saying, I didn't mean it like that, but goddamn. I did not mean it like that,
But basically, I mean, I can't speak for every guy, and that's very cliche to say, because, I mean, we don't all want the same thing. But
oh, I know, I'm gonna piss some people off. But
the main reason why I can say guys can go out there is mainly pleasure. It's pleasure. It's not really something that we looking just to settle down with. Now, the ones that we want to settle down with, you're going to know. Trust me, you're going to know.
That's that bullshit.
Pressure is going to be applied. For real.
And you know what's crazy? I just feel like, damn, and I can just only speak for me. I must don't got it going on. Shit.
I can say for me, like, I want ambition. Like, I can't be or see myself with someone. I can't build with you if all you want to do is settle for the bare minimum. Like, okay, yeah, you got this job, you got this, and it's paying the bills, but is this what you really want to do in your life? Is this really what you want? Like, is this it? Is this the end? Like, as long as you satisfied paying this, that you all good, you don't want more for yourself. And if you don't want especially if you're young and you ain't got no ambition, that's crazy to me. Like, you should want everything that you come in contact. You have one life. One. And you're going to spend it at the same job, the same area, the same place, the same state, the same car, the same people you around. One life? Come on. It's a whole world out there. Like, I believe, like, sometimes people find their soulmates outside this country.
And that's why that's why I'm about to get my passport. Matter of fact, I need to go and set my appointment. Because I'm finna be a flight attendant. I'm serious about this. I was at the post office today asking questions. Like, yeah. So, I just feel like time waits on nobody. And that brings me to what I want to talk about next. Like, should you put a time limit on, you know, when you get married, when to settle down, when to have kids? Like, is it like a time frame? Because, you know, people give themselves like, oh, I want to have kids. I want to be married by the age of 35, whatever. Like,
you ain't got to finish your fuck no. Hell no. I feel like if y'all feel like if y'all can come to an agreement, like, shit, we want to do this right now. Why not? There's court marriages, big weddings. Like, you don't need a certain time or date. Now, the ones that be like, oh yeah, we've been dating for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Okay, y'all should consider something like, okay, like y'all done went through all 4 seasons with each other.
Exactly.
You done seen him and her mean, mad, happy, sad, up, down, everything. You done seen her at her nasty. You seen at her the greatest. You seen him at his lowest. You seen at his highest. I mean, at that point, what's really stopping you? Like, once you seen, I feel like once you seen all the emotions of a person and how they handle themselves in them emotions, then y'all can really make something happen. But if you don't like that emotion, I mean, it's gonna show. You're gonna either distance yourself, or you're gonna step up. It's only 2 things in a relationship that you're gonna do: step down and step up. That's all you can really do.
I never heard of that's a good one. I never heard of that. Step down and step up.
That's it.
That's a good one. Hey, you gotta take a shot on that one. I like that. Step down, step up. Okay. Might steal that.
Name of the episode.
Okay, you know what? I'll make that the name. Step down and step up.
Yeah, see.
They gonna be like, what? What they mean by that?
Y'all like tell Greg Abbott get on board and get Texas League like,
oh my God, no, y'all. I was in the gym yesterday morning to be exact. I was in the gym and you know how they be having like the TV screens, right?
Yeah.
So it was on CNN and like the Fox one. I was just looking, and they had, you know, marijuana, weed or whatever, and they were saying like Biden gonna take away the restrictions for that.
Yeah, they can make it to a Schedule 3 instead of a Schedule 1, which is stupid. Why would you want to make weed as the same level as cocaine, crack,
What?
heroin?
So that's what they mean?
Yeah, that's what Schedule 1. Schedule 1 means it's the most dangerous of drugs out there.
I thought they said they was loosening that, like.
Yeah, they're gonna make it to a Schedule 3, which means it's not gonna be as penalized. But it shouldn't be no schedule, nothing. It's a plan. Y'all don't have alcohol as Schedule 1, and alcohol is pretty much one of the top 5 killers.
Yeah, because you see,
y'all don't have no reports.
I
don't get that. No reports on people dying off of weed. Not that synthetic bullshit, not that K2 other shit you get from the gas station. I'm talking about some real. You give me one case right now where somebody has overdosed on marijuana. In order for you to overdose on marijuana, you have to smoke your body weight. So let's say somebody 200 pounds. Who the fuck finna smoke 200 pounds of weed in one sitting? First of all.
That shit crazy. I mean, you got a point, because it just brings me to, you know, we're in the month of September. Like, today is September the 1st. My 1 year anniversary is coming up, but when, you know, I got into a car wreck last year.
Yeah.
I was hit by a drunk driver.
See?
I was hit by a drunk driver, y'all. Like, very unfortunate.
But alcohol is still sold and everything. We still drink it. Ain't nothing changed. They just... Right. Alcohol.
Bella, come on now. Like, she just wants some attention.
It's Billy, y'all. She was trying to say something all the time.
They know who Bella is. But, yeah, but we got, you know, ting. So,
talking about drunk driver getting drunk.
I'm not gonna drive no time soon until later tonight, so.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I do gotta go to the liquor store. I can do that on my way. I mean, the damn liquor store closes at 9.
You ain't want to buckle from all them? Is that Stella Black? That's Stella Black?
No, that's not no Stella Black.
That's Stella Black?
No. I got that from Arizona.
Oh, okay.
I brought that shit back.
You
Not that we talking about. We getting off. Okay, but what I was gonna say. See, you done threw me off.
Sorry, y'all. I tend to do that. I'm a very distracting guy.
Okay. No, so yeah, that brings me back to what we was talking about, you know, the whole putting a time frame on when to settle down and have kids. I'm gonna be honest, I'm at a point in my life where I've been single for so long, like, I ain't gonna lie, I want a relationship, I do, and I'm not afraid to say that, but I'm gonna tell you I don't want a relationship until I know that it's real, it's genuine, because nowadays, a lot of shit is not genuine. A lot of motherfuckers tell you what you want to hear. Like, yeah, I'm going to tell her what she want to hear just so I can, get what I want out of this. Like.
Yeah, that's definitely just the fuck. To tell you what you want to hear, coming from a guy.
That shit is so lame. We getting so old. This is not high school no more.
It's lame.
Fuck. Now that you got women that don't give a fuck, they'll throw that shit at you. But the real ones, they gonna make you work for that shit. Like, nah, nigga.
What's crazy?
You got me fucked up.
The ones that throw it at you, it's like you just don't want to, like, ugh. Like, I know.
I don't care. Like, ain't no ugh. Like, y'all go for that shit. Like, fuck all.
Then again, I can't just put all guys in one. Like I said, I can't put them all in one aspect. Like,
majority.
I wouldn't say majority. It's really just probably the one that you attract to, because it's also about the law of attraction. If you always attracting the same type of guy.
Okay, I get that. So I'm glad you brought that up, because I was having, some conversations, with some people, and they all say, it's about what you attract. Okay, I get that, but say for instance, everybody that I come across, or meet, they tend to be someone different after those weeks, into talking. This ain't the person that I met. Like, a nigga would do or say anything just to get green, just to get in the door. Like, you can't put that on us what we attract. No, because a lot of y'all are faking who y'all really are. Just to get what y'all want out of us, and that shit's sad. So y'all can't fault us for going after something that we potentially, like, or, want to see something in, or, giving you the benefit of the doubt. So you can't say that. Like, I get that, but you can't say that because a lot of y'all be faking, bruh. I'm gonna be real. I done came across by like 3 niggas. Yeah, shit was good in the beginning. But after a while, it was some bullshit. And it's just like, I predicted how the shit was gonna end it. And it ended how I fucking knew it. Like, and the shit wasn't my fault. It wasn't. I'm
probably gonna stroke some feathers with this one. So that could be looked at as a few things. Yes, it could be looked at as fakeness, just trying to get inside them draws. Yes, we all know. We can say, do what the fuck we trying to do. Pleasure. 2, if at a certain point in time, all these guys that, for example, let's say that you're dating, and they're all 2-3 months down the line starting to change, each one, sometimes, now I'm not saying it is, but sometimes we do have to look at ourselves. Be like, is it them? Because this is happening, like, it can't just be all them. Like, one person fart, okay, ooh, they stink. 3 people walk past, then they fart, okay, coincidence. But you walk past 10 people that stink, I don't think it's them. It might be you. But, you know what I'm saying, it's not that all the time, because sometimes we do have to do a little self-reflection, like maybe I am, maybe this, maybe that. Which is the hardest point. Because sometimes we don't want to face ourselves. We don't want to admit that, like, like.
And that's all about taking accountability.
Yes. Which a lot of people don't want to do.
A lot of people don't.
And also, one more thing, comfortability. That could also change. Like, you getting closer with somebody, you start to let yourself go more. You start to open up more. You start to not work out as much. You start to gain more weight. It's what they call happy weight.
And you want to know what's crazy? And this is this is me. I don't mind being open, sharing. I met someone, and I'm gonna be honest, I lost myself because I was so torn and caught up into them. I was, oh my God, if I show y'all pictures and a video of me around the time I was dealing with that person, I was way bigger than this. Like, I thought I was happy.
You was happy. You just, at the end, stuff happens.
Yeah. No, I thought I was happy. And the motherfucker, like, he was just toxic, like, just trying to bring that side out of me because that's what he was used to. And that's another thing. A lot of y'all are used to toxic-ass females or these toxic-ass, diminishing-ass ways. And everybody is not like that. Like, I'm going to be real, y'all, ladies, we got to take accountability, too. Because we be playing a role into why they do what they do. And I'm not saying that that's the reason. Like, I'm not putting all the blame on us. But I'm going to be honest. Like, a lot of us, we have our toxic ways. Like, oh, I'm so used to this, so I'm finna put this on him. And that's all he knows. So he finna put that on the next female. And she probably not even like that.
I call that the Future effect. Future, we all know Future wasn't all like that when he first started. Somebody had to break Future heart for him to start pimping all these motherfucking hoes out. Somebody had, because a lot of women would turn a nice man into a villain. Bad, like, you'll be like, damn, this dude used to be nice, cool. Now he mean as hell.
I get that. And I'm gonna be real, it's vice versa. It's on both, it's both ways. Because I can only use me for an example. I done got fucked up with so many times. And like I told you, I'm mean as hell now. Like, When I say I'm mean, like I don't take no bullshit. What?
I still don't see it, but she says she don't.
I am mean. What the hell?
People told her, that ain't, I still look good. That ain't anyway. I look at my glass half full, y'all, so it's okay.
Whatever, but I don't know. That shit, it really just pisses me off because you got the good girls that, you know, the bad girls make it hard for the, you know, the women like me. And then you got, you know, the good guys, I don't know where they at, but make it hard, you know, for them when you come across females that be on their bullshit. So,
you know what makes a good or a bad person? Their environment. You can see a real good person, but let them go through a real hard struggle. Like, let them lose their job. Let them lose a family member. Let them lose some money. You start seeing how they move, how they act different.
And that brings up when you was like, seeing all the different emotions in a person.
Yep. If you haven't seen the one person that you with at their lowest or at their maddest and how they handled it or how y'all got through it, I don't think y'all should pursue anything till you see that. I mean, because we all know marriage ain't fucking blueberries and sunshines and parades and stuff. It's not. It's
unicorns and rainbows and shit.
It's hardships. It's very hard. You steady trying to figure out, like, dang, is this move gonna be best for us, or is what I'm gonna do gonna affect our future? You got so much on your mind, and if you don't know how to handle it, you just gonna be stuck.
Amen to that. But
I'm loving these topics. I feel like they all need to get out. Some people need to hear the different side. A lot of people don't look at life like the bright side of it. All they keep saying is just, damn, this ain't gonna work, that ain't gonna work, woo, boom, boom. And then at a certain point, you just expect it now.
You wanna know what I hate? A negative ass person. And I ain't gonna lie, like,
Let it out. Let it out. Be real.
Y'all know I don't care. This is my shit. It's blunt. I think I know someone that they just always, it's always something. Like, they always, like, either having a bad day or shit not going their way, or it's just always bad. And it's just like, do you ever got anything positive to say? And that's why I'm always like pressing, you know, it's all about who you surround yourself with. Because if you surround yourself with good people, good things will come to you and that energy can rub off on you. Like, and oh my gosh, and I love bringing up my friends. I love each and every one of them to death. But I have one friend in particular, Tanara, like she always, you know, speaking about God and just how she's always blessed and stuff. And we always, you know, around her. And, you know, I'm getting into, you know, more spiritually within myself and talking to God more. So I just feel like, you know, if you're a good person, you're a positive person, that goes a long way. You can put that energy off on, you know, people around you.
Yes, yes.
So
if people gonna feel like when you in a good aura, it can be like, okay, this guy has a good energy, or this person has a good energy. I love to hang around them, keep them around, because you want that.
Yeah.
You want to have some of that, have the, and there is a such thing as energy transfer. It's like you shaking hands, you giving a hug, anything like that. Cause like me, I have a high energy. I know I do. I feel it. Mm-hmm. So when I shake somebody's hand, or when I'm looking at them, when I'm hugging them, I want to give that off, because, you know, sometimes people having a bad day. Sometimes people have a bad day every day. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people think the next day going to be a bad day. And when you expect something, it tends to go into fruition, which is why I don't do anything like, or I don't think about what I want or what I don't want. I think about what I am going to do and what I'm not going to do, because it puts a lot more push in me. Like, instead of saying that I want to do this, it brings a prolonging, like, okay, it's a dream, it's something that I want to do. But if I say I'm going to do it, it puts more of a snap in me, like, you know what, this is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to work. If I have enough faith in it, it's going to, like, why do you think people be like, dang, I made it this far and I don't know how I got here. But I made it and I did it. It's because they trusted in the process.
Yeah.
They believed in themselves. They kept going. They kept a positive attitude, positive mindset. They had to make hard decisions. Like right now, it's certainly family members that I have to love from a distance. Like I love you, but I know that you're not going to bring much benefit to me. Like you have a negativity towards you, and it's always the same stuff. So I feel like surrounding yourself with new bodies, new people, new experiences, it opens up your mind more. It keeps you fresh and hungry, like wanting to do this and that. Ambition. You have to find somebody with ambition.
Yeah. But yeah. It's like your shit. But my bad. But you know, that's some good shit. But you know, I like to end things on a positive note. So surround yourself with good people. It's all about who you surround yourself with, you know. God, he can't put no more on you than you can bear. So, and I pray every day, not only for myself, but for my loved ones, my friends, my family, like everybody. So, yeah, you got anything positive you want to end on?
Yeah, so it's two things y'all should know. Don't care what people think. And if you think that people care, they don't. Because if you always have those in your head, you're going to always stay in the same place that you at. Keep moving. If it makes you happy, go. If it makes you feel good, go. You're going to know if it's not right for you. Your body going to tell you first before you do anything. Why do you think when you do something, it kind of holds you back, but you still kind of do it, and then it ends up kind of failing? Because your body, your heart, your mind know that this ain't right. That's why when things come easy and it come good, it goes smoothly. But that's that peace, love, and happiness. That's all you need. Keep it easy, breezy, and beautiful.
And